Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to some more Baldur's Gate 2.
You
We
must
have
gather your
just
party
killed
before
off
venturing forth.
the Shadow Dragon, and now we're gonna head the long way back to town to see if we can't craft these Shadow Dragon scales into some armor. And if not, then we'll just head to Bodhi and start up her quest. I may sleep at an inn in between because we've got some injured people, which I have enough healing spells to heal them all. That's not the issue. I want to make sure that before we go to the Asylum, everybody has their full repertoire of spells. Here's the stairs. And are healed up and all that good stuff. So we'll go see about buying some items,
You must
selling
gather
some items,
your party before
crafting some
venturing
items,
forth.
and then we'll be off to the main quest.
Rest would be welcome, lest we endanger ourselves.
Oh, there's the stairs down. I guess I could have gone that way. I have to go to get off the map.
I require rest. I demand we stop.
Yeah, you all require rest.
How long do you intend to crack your
Spells
whip on
does
my
she have
back?
her?
I say we stop now.
Vocalize. I don't remember casting Vocalize. Oh, I think it's from Magic Item. So, back to here, we're going to go to Joaquin's Promenade first. No, we'll go to the docks first. Because that's where the crafter is.
Jaheira, I would have words with you.
Dermin? What are you doing back here? I am glad to see you. I had thought our friendship would...
I am not here for a social call. This is the last time we will see each other peacefully. I've come to speak a warning. What are you talking about? It has been decided. You are a killer of harpers and a traitor. You have collaborated with our known enemies. Your execution has been ordered. What? Such a thing has never been done. This is a very special case. You have faced little opposition from the harpers so far. From here on, the attack will increase in severity, unless you come with me now. What do you mean? This is an international matter of justice and does not involve this Callisto. You can spare her the attacks if you submit. What sort of deal is this? The only sort she will get. Think on it, Jaheira. You will receive the hearing you wish. Very well, Dermin. I will think on this. You do that, Jaheira. There will be no other warnings. Okay, so I may be losing Jaheira at some point if she decides to leave. And I can expect to be attacked by harpers all the time. Great. Let's hope they're as easy to deal with as the other groups of people. The red wizards, or bandits, or shadow thieves. Cowled wizards. I don't know. Everybody hates me. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon to you. Do I have anything you forge into an item? I didn't rightly say. Let me have a look into your possessions then. A minute of rummaging and I'll let you know for sure. What is this? Some kind of scale from a beastie eye? Ah, you've collected the scales of a shadow dragon. By the soul forge. 'Tis a grand sight. I can make a suit of armor from yon scales if you like. Yes. Two things. It'll cost you 5,000 gold piece to work, no less. And without appropriate, you'll have to stay here for a full day. Let's do it. As you wish. I don't need the animation every time. I could do without. Come on. Just seeing him swing the hammer is enough. I don't need the little animation magic spell thingy. Okay, I slept today. Well, there you go, my friend. Use it well. And if it comes across anything else of interest, you know where to bring it. Alright. So how good is this armor, and who did he give it to? Here it is. Dragon Scale. 50% acid resistance counts as AC1. So that counts as AC0. That counts as AC1. And she can wear rings of protections and stuff like that afterwards. She counts as AC1 as well. She's already got protection. She's got AC3. That is a tough choice. If I give it to the rogue, she does drop down to AC1, and I could give her a ring of protection. But I could also give it to Jaheira, and then by her ring of protection, her AC would drop to -7. Tough choice. Well, I don't need the plus 20% hide in shadows, and she does seem to get hit a lot, and she has low hit points, so let's give it to her. Can I sell to you? You scroll with the true name of the Thunderhammer, Kronfair. Had you a hammer of thunderbolts, all that stuff I knew, I could combine them and forge it. But you don't, and I can't help you. So I have to find the other pieces for him to make it for me. Okay, so I'll stop over here and see if that guy that buys and sells stuff is awake and out and about. He is. Let's see what you have. Sell you this staff. Sell you pearls. And all these other gems. Got 50k. There you go. Plus 5 leather. He only wants 2,000 gold for it. That is such a ripoff. It hurts my soul to sell that. Alright, let's get out of here. Got 50k. So I may want to stop by the Joaquin's Promenade. Oh, I guess working with the blacksmith for a day counted as resting, so I have all my spells back, so I don't have to go to an inn. So that saves that one step of the process. Joaquin's Promenade. Do some shopping. Let's hopefully not get attacked by any harpers along the way. Where I want to go is Adventure Mart. Weaponsmith. Let's check out the Weaponsmith. I want to see if he's got a Hammer of Thunderbolts. Let me see what you have. We've got nothing. You have another dialogue option? You make special weapons? Okay, well this is where you find out about Cromwell instead of just accidentally running into him like I did. Barging into people's homes. Okay.
Have a look at my...
I hope this is not a sign of things to come. We must strive to maintain balance.
Okay, fine. He doesn't want to talk. Okay, so those people aren't selling. We've got Adventure Mart. Don't need the Armor Fletcher or the Ore Merchant. Or the Inn, so just the Adventurers Mart. They don't have what I'm looking for. Then I'll go talk to Bodhi. Okay, so he's got +1s, +1s, a +2. +1s, +1s, +2. Orc's Fist. +2 Sling. I may want to consider that. A bunch of different crossbow options. +2 short bow. Well, I could buy back this cheap Ring of the Princess to give to our vampire. Otherwise, I don't see anything. So, Ring of Protection. Here you go. Oh, cannot be equipped with something else? What would that be? She doesn't have any other magical... Does the dragon skill actually count as magical? Oh, it does. What a waste. I just wasted 3,000 gold. Well, we'll keep it around because it's just as good as this cloak. So if I find a better cloak that I want to give to the cleric, then I can swap it out with the ring. Still kind of a waste, but maybe I can turn it into not a total loss. Alright, we're out of here. Hopefully I'll be able to find that Hammer of Thunderbolts at some point, because that would be pretty cool. Okay, yeah, there was nothing else to buy. I could attempt to go try and kill Firecrag as well, but I'm pretty sure he was actually worse. We've got a Druid Grove and a Wild Forest here. I'm not quite ready to go to Bodhi. I think I'd like to do some of this other side quest stuff. So let's do some of that instead. I don't remember what I'm coming over here for. The woods are a refreshing change of pace. No, the colors are bright here, the air is crisper and less dense than in the city. I thought you preferred cities. I wouldn't want to live here, but every now and then it's nice to see a little green. It reminds me it's still there. I know what you mean. Spent a long time contemplating stones. This is a welcome sight, believe me. Okay. So, I don't remember walking through this map. Everything appears somewhat revealed. What did I come here for before I passed? Okay, I was already here for something, but I can't remember what. So let's get back out of here. This is not the quest I was looking for. Otherwise, we have the Wild Forest. Don't remember what quest that was for either. Troll Mound. Druid Grove. Oh, this had to do with the people from that other city. With the genies and stuff, the Trape getting attacked by the druids. That's what that Druid Grove was from. Now I remember.
Ah, good. I've been waiting for you. The camp's really close.
Good, Les. Waiting for me? Why? Go on.
Honestly, I'm having a bit of trouble bypassing the wards and traps we set up to keep unwanted visitors out.
I shouldn't have trained the others so well. Extraordinary talent can't be such a curse. I see. So I'm assist you getting past the wards?
Yes. Let's join forces.
And then you can make sure I don't die. The half-elf's magic may represent a threat to the balance, but I think she would do less harm with us than without us.
So what do you say? Am I in or out?
Absolutely.
Fine. I absolutely don't want to anyway.
Okay, I don't even want to do this quest. Let's find a place to reload. Here. And we're just going to go to Bodhi instead. Graveyard. I don't want to do near stuff because I'm evil. There's absolutely no way I would travel down there just to check out her cool camp. There's no way I would just, out of pure kindness, help her get past her own stupid wards. That's no way would my character want to waste her time doing that. I'm supposed to be rescuing Jaheira. Rescuing Jaheira, rescuing Imoen. Alright, Bowie. Let's get back to the main quest. I wasted enough time.
You live so long as I tolerate it.
Let's go. The ship awaits your arrival. A safe journey to you, Callisto. May you find what we both seek.
Awaken, child. It is time for another test.
Oh, please. I can't take this.
Patience, Imoen. Soon it will all end.
No! Don't do this! I don't want to die!
Silence, dog. You have no purpose but to die by my hand.
In Cactus Pulca Imperium.
Oh, there you went.
You are nearly ready for her, Imoen. She will be pleased.
This is to be your transport, and I trust you will try to get along with the crew. That may prove difficult from time to time, but your effort would be appreciated.
Why, Mistress Bodhi, you speak of our relations as though they've been unkind to you. I sincerely hope that's not the case.
Not at all, Imoen. Though at times you can be a little trying on the nerves. I certainly meant no offense.
I would not dream of taking any such offense to you, Mistress Bodhi. You're a delight to work with in all things.
Callisto, this is Imoen Havarian, and he is the captain of this vessel. His word is law aboard ship, within reason, of course. Again, I sense a hesitation in your voice, Mistress Bodhi, such that I must seriously consider re-examining the way in which I conduct myself. You are as incapable of change as a mountain vista. Careful nudging over 1,000 years might create a crack, but you would simply turn to show an unblemished side. Distress and woe, I had best make well ensure that your cargo reaches the isle safely, lest your opinion of me lower to positively subterranean levels. My opinion of you is firmly entrenched among the stars, Imoen Havarian. Now, explain the voyage to come. What, pray tell, is the name of your ship this season? It changes with whim and a gust of the wind. Never do I seem to affix the nameplate with proper resin. For now, Galante, or Galante, will suffice. As for the journey, I trust my lady will be spending the bulk of it below decks. I know your ever alabaster skin finds the sunlight and moving water to be an irritant most caustic. That is my concern alone, Imoen, and no more of it will be said. The details of the voyage, if you please. Of course, Mistress Bodhi, of course. Callisto being inexperienced with the sea as you are, I suggest you pay careful heed to my words. Then say it already. Do not anger him, Callisto. No other captains would dare the voyage. Cowards all, I should say. None stomach the vivid taste of adventure. A touch sour to the palate, perhaps, but ripened by the gold you have paid. The journey shall be swift, for I have a good ship and a fine crew, veterans both and well seasoned. You may scarcely notice the passing of the voyage. That is not to say there are not dangers. A sudden squall or hidden reef could prove deadly, though we are more likely to encounter pirates of ill repute, as opposed to the pirate of good repute which we have hired. Mistress Bodhi, you do me great harm. To suggest I would stoop to such behavior is grievous falsehood, and the very stuff of fantasy. Very well, although I trust you know the pirates' hunting grounds well enough to serve us safely through. Of course. A stalwart captain is always prepared for any eventuality. Then let's go. With the reminder that any loss of time due to attacks will be exacted off the end of the captain's life. I am not sure I approve of the tone of this discourse. Best that we direct our thoughts to the voyage ahead and set our sails. More shall be said on arrival. Hold fast, the journey begins.
Bodhi was as good as her word, and you were quickly under sail, the flamboyant Imoen Havarian at the helm. The journey is uneventful, and if there were other ships on the same course, they must have kept a discreet distance. You make good time, and soon there is a sizable island on the horizon. It might have been considered a pleasant place, but a grim shadow extends the length of it. The Asylum, Spellhold, looms from a cliffside.
Okay. Ooh, we got another achievement.
We have arrived, and in good time, I might add. Congratulatory remarks for all the crew, and to our visitors for their delightful company.
Bah, we'll have no intention of being pleasant. I've heard enough of me guts on this trip to leave my emptier than a halfling's head. Never will you get me aboard a ship again. Oh, is that what those retching noises were? I thought that perhaps there was a wounded seal somewhere on board giving birth. I would respond to your comment with me axe if the mere thought of moving didn't make me stomach royal. Begone and count yourself lucky this time. Yes, Imoen Havarian, it was particularly wily of you to distract those other ships we saw in the distance. I take it that your signals in the night were some type of warning? Yes, well, I thought they might be pirates, so I merely displayed a series of lights that mirrored their own. I wished to appear as though we were one of their own. A masterful job of camouflage. It seems they truly believed your signal meant there would be trouble if they attacked. Ah well, one must always be prepared for such element upon the sea. Fortunately, there are a short wit, the long of blade. Regardless, you are now safely at your destination, and I shall cheerfully take my leave of you. It has been a pleasure, Mistress Bodhi. Fare thee well, then. He cannot depart just yet. He has to tell you what you need to know of the place. Was that not part of our original deal, Imoen? Yes, I think it was. Of course, Mistress Bodhi. I had merely slipped my mind for the moment. Luckily, I reminded you. Imoen will tell you what you need to know of this place, Callisto. I have business on my own I must attend to. Find out how to safely breach the Asylum and rescue your comrade, Imoen. I shall await the inevitable ruckus and meet you afterwards. Good luck, Callisto. I look forward to our next meeting.
I had not thought this group capable of pleasing me, but I am impressed.
Okay, well, I didn't really need to talk to him about the place, but Mistress Bodhi does have a way of making her words cut through you with their very vowels. A heart of gold, though only because it has been ripped from her chest and gilded such. How do you know of her? You do not seem like her usual lackeys. Oh, I got an achievement, Friend of Darkness. I wonder what that was for. I agree, but I must ally with her to achieve my goal, a necessary evil. Mistress Bodhi is a delicious evil, one that I am better for having known. I merely mentioned her coldness to test your own thoughts. Enough of this for now. I must carry out my duties to see to your entrenchment within the town. Step close, for there are ne'er-do-wells at each turn. The tavern is the surest place to find what you need. Okay, fine. Oh, hey, free chest. Money. Oh, we got some pirates.
Oh, I am good.
My goodness, violent place. You? There's some darts. Needless bullets. Might. Oh, pirate died. Oh, he left a gem. Thanks.
I have no patience for cities. Our stay had best be a short one.
Okay, gonna keep leading me. I've seen 2 doors now.
Herein you shall find what you need. I will go no further, lest I be recognized and harm your efforts.
The Vulgar Monkey Tavern should hold what you're looking for.
I shall return to my ship and leave you to whatever trials you must face. My best advice is to be polite to all you meet here.
Good, I don't wish you near me. I can handle this place by myself. You'll have to, my independent friend. My presence would be more hindrance than help regardless. Wise thought dictates I return to my vessel and can scan the horizon for anything that might prove troublesome. The vantage from my hammock is the best, I think. Bah, fine, leave us. As if we care what your reputation might be. I've half a mind to turn you into a slug and show you what I do with lackeys who fail me. Speak with Sanic inside. He has little love for me, but there is scant about this town that does not pass his notice. Okay. We've got Seiya's home. There was a door over here for something else as well. Got a guy named Chimmy. Got another door here. I still cannot save at this time. Why is that? Bunch of darts. Well, that's because there's a mean, nasty pirate right here. Thank you. Pirates. Alright, well, we'll go in this building, if anything, just so that I can have a spot to quick save it. This doesn't look like a...
Why do you disturb my meditations?
What are your services? Cleric stuff, identifying potions, wand of the heavens, that's kind of nice. But no, I don't need any of that stuff. So that's the Temple of Umberly, that's not... Oh, there's the Vulgar Monkey. Wrong door.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Drunken Sailor. There's the Sanic guy. Pirate Noof. Pirate Scotty. Captain Bob Holmes.
Yes?
Greetings from Ian Sanic. You must be new to Fair Bryn Law. Whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? I'm Cleistor, and I just recently arrived from Atkatla. Welcome then. There will soon be a vacancy here in town, for I intend to leave at the earliest opportunity. What caused you to flee? Flee is not a word I like. It is merely a misunderstanding with the local guild mistress. My new wife and I shall take an extended trip until things settle. What in the... Is someone behind me? What treachery is this? Who are you? Hello, Sanic. The Lady Galvina sends her greetings. She dislikes being crossed. You, the girl is free, and you have no claim on her. Leave us be. Free? Hardly. The lady will not brook her property being stolen. You shall pay for your theft. Speak not of my Claire, as if she's an object. She is no longer Galvina's lackey. She is my love, and she is free of your foul touch. Ah, a romantic. Perhaps your death will serve some bard well. Ooh, one arrow.
Prepare to be eviscerated.
As for you, being friends of Galvina's enemy makes you an enemy too. Die, fools. Aw, I'm not his friend. I just met him. Attack. Cast. Emergency mirror image. Attack. Did I run out of knives? works for you? Guess so. We'll cast a spell then. No, there's not really any spells. Worth you wasting your shots.
With vengeance!
By Umberlee's teeth. Who does Galvina think she is? Assassination of the vulgar monkey? That uppity wench? We almost had the information we needed. The assassin could have waited 10 seconds and we couldn't have cared less. Innkeep, what do you know of this man's death? Huh? What do you care? You've only just met him. That is my business. Who is the assassin and who did he perform this foul deed? And why did he perform this foul deed? I have only to teach the woman to keep her affairs out of my tavern. I will tell you what I know. The assassin was sent by Lady Galvina, the mistress of the local courtesan guild. You can see how, in a port full of sailors, such an undertaking would bring one power and wealth. Okay, you told me all I wish to know. Eh, the tale's barely begun. That's all I wish to hear. As you like. He's just gonna go blabber. I mean, I heard the conversation. He was in love with one of the courtesans and claimed she was free, and she wasn't. And that's the end of it. Shortbow +1. Shortbow +1. Okay.
Nothing like some time ashore. All I need is some
What else we got? Pirate Newt, Pirate Scotty, Pirate Jimmy, Pirate Paul, Pirate Dan, Pirate Bill. Okay, I think those are just clever names. I don't foresee any of those pirates really have anything to say.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Not waste my time with them. You here look like someone I should talk to, though.
You need something
Keep
stranger.
moving, friend. Don't have time to talk. I'm waiting for my employees. Okay, fine. Another pirate who wants to fight.
Oh, I am good.
Drunken sailors. Pirate door guard. There, we can have some knives. Throw. What do we got here? Pirate Lord's home. Kai is home. I don't know who Kai is, so there's no reason for me to go there. But I do need to find this courtesan lady, because she owes me some information on how to get into the asylum, because she killed the guy who was supposed to give me the information, so she owes me. The way I see it. Okay, that leads off the map. I have a feeling I won't be able to get inside the asylum without that information. So if I walk up there, I'm just going to have to backtrack back down here. What is this door? Ooh, what's this? Ooh, a free wand and a cubby
I'm
hole.
a bit to call this civilization. Blasted bloody humans.
Okay, well, run out of Virginia. Oh, let's talk to you. You got a name?
I'm a fine-looking
Please,
strumpet,
ma'am, do you have any
ain't I?
money to spare? I can't go back to the guild until I have something. I'm afraid I have no money to spare. Why don't you find employment? Am I a charity to be hounded by the unwashed? I am employed, ma'am. Sob. I can't bear to have another drunken pirate pawing me in a dark room. But I need at least a coin. He'll hurt Aeson. I'm afraid I have no money to spare. Very well, excuse me. Yeah, I'm evil. I'm not charitable. Everyone's got their own problems. If I gave every crying courtesan, every crying hooker a coin, I'd be out of coins. Solve your own problems.
In the name of the council, I am here to keep order.
Probably accepted. It is time once again for the experiments. I await your instruction, Warden. Are you of the Cowled Wizards? I wonder if I might have a moment of your time. I seek information. A moment? No, all the moments are together. All moments end with another. I have no moments. You are in the company with Callisto. The likeness of who to recognize have been given to me in my head. Callisto. This fool is not thinking for himself. A stronger mind has dominated his. Look at his eyes. Callisto, if the subject is encountered, do not hesitate to test her limits. These are valuable parameters for study. Sounds like he's been mind messed with by Irenicus. Take me to Irenicus. Test of limits. Yes, test of limits. Okay. Attack. Okay, he's got stone skin on. So we'll right away give him a breach. And about a mouse ass arrow.
Vitos!
Oh. We got a spell book and a ward stone for the asylum. What's the spell book? Okay. I got a identify scroll in here somewhere. Okay. This ancient tome creaks as you open it. Each page in the book of infinite spells contains a spell described in layman's terms, easy enough for a thief, cleric, or even a fighter to understand and cast it. Each spell on a page can be cast once per day. The second function of the book is to turn to a different page. This allows for the possibility of getting a better spell. However, once the page has been turned, the previous spell is lost forever unless it happens to appear again. Be warned, once you turn the last page of the book, you are stuck with that spell. The spell on this page is Fireball. Cool. There you go. Well, that wasn't much of a test, I'm sorry. Some potions. That's useful. History of the Drow. Well, I have a Drow with me. I don't need a book. I can just ask her. Is this chest trapped? It is. Aha. For once I didn't accidentally get zapped by something. Okay, a scroll and a ring. So there you go. So much for that door. I did get some kind of asylum stone though. That might be enough. Oh, I've got down here too that I haven't checked out. we got a blacksmith
The
here.
customer is always right.
What do you have? Here's have a gem. Got a bunch of bolts, some shields, some armor. Bunch of scrolls, a few potions. Nothing amazing. Goodbye.
Hey,
You'll pay, you will. I'll see to it. I stand by me claims. A pox on your father's father if you think otherwise. You never been so insulted in all my born days. You, sir, are a rotter. Stow it in your aft deck, milksop. Gentlemen, if you please, I have 3 other duels to govern today, and I haven't time for the particulars of each. Quite all right from my standpoint. His commentary on my lineage demands blood, and his constant blathering demands me boot up his backside. I'll do you for that, right straight I will. Then bring your weapons to bear, gentlemen. I will duly record the outcome and prevent any investigation of impropriety. Huh? He means he'll make sure I don't get in trouble for killing your sorry posterior. That's the last to hear from your pompous tongue, I swear. Culture will defeat you loutish brutes each and every time. Well sported, sir. I shall have Desharvrick apprised of the results. Isn't that the same guy that killed this one over here as well? Ah, so there's a set of stairs here I couldn't see before. Got a guy named Callahan. What do you know?
Yeah, mate?
Hello, mate. What's a good word then? Callahan IV, Scourge of the 7 Stars. What do you do here? Smuggling mostly. What do you know about the Asylum? Nothing, ma'am. I don't be dealing with such and the like. Callahan smuggle some olive oil for you if you wish. Any interesting thing happening in town? Aye, it is a place of adventure. Bryn's Law is. If by adventure you mean drinking and other shore leave activities, why, the crew of the Bleeding Mary just got in. Drinking up a storm they is. Okay, so he doesn't really know anything important. I got a set of stairs here, I got a set of stairs over there. Otherwise, not so much. But being how this set of stairs has 2 quartersons in it, let's go this way.
what do you need?
Hello, my lord. Welcome to Lady Galvera's parlor. How may I serve you? What kind of establishment is it? It's a place of romantic delights, the finest of the Sorc coast. Why, the courtesans Lady Galvera's parlor turn none away. I would be interested, of course. Just out the door of our fine establishment, you should find a selection of courtesans such as the world has never seen. For a small fee, they shall take care of you. Okay, but I wanted to talk to the lady. Okay, that didn't help. Well, I've got this building here. That's Kaya's home, and since I don't know who Kaya is, I probably shouldn't be opening it, but since I'm opening everything else, might as well. And I don't see that she's home. Traps. Traps. Okay. Money. Gems. Give the gem to her. Okay, so breaking into some lady's house didn't accomplish anything. Hey,
Who are
son.
you?
Excuse me, ma'am, I didn't mean to bump into you. I gotta go. He's just stole 10 gold. You shall pay for this, pickpocket. I'm sorry, ma'am, I gotta do it, or he'll hit me again. What do I care? Give me back my money and escape without a tanned hide. Here, take it. I gotta go. I'm sorry about the money. I don't like stealing. I gotta go. Man, so his mom is a prostitute and he's a pickpocket. Alright, well, if I talk to the innkeeper and actually listen to his story, I might have found out more information. I guess there's a set of stairs down here I still didn't check out. And if I listen to that courtesan's problems with her son, Aeson, I might have got some quest stuff out of that, but I just really have no reason to do either one of those. Oh, that's just a teleport up here. Okay, well then, let's head back up here and pay no more heed to the locals and go check out the asylum for ourselves. We do have that ward stone. I might be able to do it with just that. I might not have to talk to anybody.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
That is an interesting looking building. I was much more expecting kind of like a fortress. But, okay, before I go wandering into the asylum, I know not anything really super exciting happened this episode, but it was a lot of inventory management and reading narrative stuff, and if I attach another episode onto it or the asylum onto this, it'll be way too long. So we're going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.